Hey everyone, Rob Smallbone here, and thank you very much for joining me on this audio version of these notes. As you can tell, my handwriting is really scruffy, so this is a lot more in depth, so I appreciate you joining me for this analysis, basically, the giving of information, as I like to say. So this is a video. Beneath the video is an orange button to basically show you what my mentors are doing. So Landon and Stapes, they're both six-figure earners online. They know what they're talking about. These guys have got so much information, and their mentorship has really helped me to, progress, basically. And I can't thank them enough. So the orange button below, you can click on it at any time. It will just take you to a bit more information about what Landon and Stapes, my mentors, are doing. So I'd appreciate if you'd have a little bit of extra time in your day, check it out. It's awesome stuff. So that's the orange button below. But let's crack on with this. So yeah, notes from 2 six-figure earners online. So the idea, very simply, is that you create a honeypot post or you create a honeypot ad, which is to engage the audience. Okay, engaging the audience. Now, ideally, we're talking about using your Facebook fan page to do this. Not your personal profile, but your fan page. And what you do, once you post on your fan page, so you would run a normal post with some text and a photo. I will go through what to write to engage people in a second. You're then looking to boost that post. Now, you can boost a post in a fan page. You probably knew that already, but if you don't, then yes, you can boost it. You can pay Facebook a couple of dollars, a couple of pounds if you live here in the UK. And it'll basically get that advert out to more people, or your post out to more people, so more people can look at it. And of course, if you've got attractive ad copy and an attractive photo, and you've got a call to action, that's how you can engage. The idea is to engage with people and to give them value. Key things to remember on this is to get the audience to comment by saying I'm in, or something along those lines. We like to call that a call to action. And what you'll do once you have the call to action is that you will contact everyone individually. So you get people to connect on beneath the post, say I'm in, and then you will connect with them individually via Messenger or via your Facebook page. With this, you just simply ask them for their best email address to send them what you've promised to send them, whatever that might be, a voucher, some notes, whatever. And once you have that email address, you add them to your autoresponder if you have one. If you don't have one and you want to get one, go and get one. Or very simply, take their email address and just email them exactly what you have promised. So deliver on what you are promising. And the key one here, add value. Always follow up with what you promise. Okay, so again, for example, in my email that you've received, I showed you the handwritten notes that I'd made and said for you to click on the link to come to this very video so you can see the audio notes. Okay, so I'm just following up on exactly what I promised. Of course, you've got that little bonus on the orange button below as well. So there's plenty of value here, there's plenty of content. And this is what these, Landon and Stapes, this is exactly what they are teaching. Six-figure earners online, they have a lot of knowledge between them, they know what they're talking about. And I get to share this with you, and that is superb. You're going to absolutely love this. Right, so this is how you should write an ad. How you should write an ad, or indeed a Facebook post. So what you want to do, as with anything, you want to engage with people. You want to make the opening statement catchy. You want to make the, open up with a question or a bold statement. Okay? Excuse my drawing. So open up with a question or a bold statement. So for example, I've just attended a seminar run by an 8-figure earner online. Oh my god, wow, wow, wow. People get attracted to that. People are thinking, hang on a minute, somebody's an 8-figure earner online, they must know what they're doing. Okay, this is useful, let me read on. As you see, it automatically creates attraction as people are intrigued. Tell them what you've learned from the seminar. Tell them that you've got loads of information, that you learned a couple of things, or you've learned so much, and that you are willing, or what you are willing to do, and what they can gain. So, for example, you could be willing to share these very notes. And what do people have to gain from these notes? Okay, what can people do? So again, for example, you'll see here. What an amazing seminar. I've made so many notes and I want to share them with you. These notes are all from the seminar and I do not feel that it is right if I keep them to myself. So, if you want to kickstart your 2017 and make it the best year yet, then you will want to read these notes. It creates almost a sense of urgency. It's saying to people, oh, hang on a minute, I want to make my 2017 fantastic. How do I do that? In fact, these notes will help. This is what engages people. This is what keeps people on their toes. Okay? As you just see here, this is attraction marketing. Okay, you're building up the intrigue. Okay, the intrigue of the people that are reading it. Okay, people want to know what you've learned from an 8-figure earner. If someone's earning 8 figures, boy, do they know something. Okay? And you're now going to give away this information. That's valuable stuff. So you need to follow this up with a call to action. Now this is where 95% of online marketers fail in this industry. They do not put in this thing here, a call to action. They don't put this in. And the call to action is one of the simplest things you can do. Okay? Provide a call to action. So if people want these notes, for example, let them know what they've got to do in order to get them. Okay? Tell them. Comment. Tell them. Comment I'm in below in order to get the notes. Comment I'm in and I'll be in contact. Something as simple as that. Okay, this is perfect. People know what they have to do. You've engaged the audience, so you've got their attention. You've said what you have learned possibly from attending this seminar and what you're going to do to people. You're going to give people these notes because it's going to add value to them, their business, what they do. So you've engaged the audience, you've also intrigued the audience, and you've done a call to action. The last thing that's missing from a Facebook post or an ad is a photo. Now, a lot of stuff nowadays is either done by video marketing or people react to photos, especially on Facebook. Okay, photos critical when you're doing this sort of post. As we see here, smiling women and cats, for some reason, normally attract the best audience. So there's going to be the highest amount of clicks if it's a young, attractive, smiling woman or a smiling woman in general. Now, if you're like me and you're not a woman, don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. Just take a clean selfie and that will normally do the job. A couple of key things here as well though. Okay, don't just take a random selfie. Make sure there's good light. Make sure you're in a good situation. Are you in a hotel? Are you sat on the beach? Are you at a restaurant eating some fine food? You want something along those lines. Make sure that you have a clean background as well and that you're smiling. Okay, no one wants to click on a photo if you're miserable. For example, you'll see here, okay, I've just written as an example, don't stand in the middle of the freeway surrounded by garbage cans or or traffic or anything like that. This is me. This is a poor photo. Okay, I'm not even looking at the camera. I'm not even smiling. Okay, I give this a 0 out of 10. This is a shocker. You don't want to be putting a photo on like this. Okay, it's a poor photo. also be real. Don't try and be perfect. Okay, you're just showing to people that you're living your life, that you're having fun. You could even have a photo of you at a seminar, or at the seminar you were at. This is the aim. You're living your life. It doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be real. So for example, this is real. Okay, this is myself in Rio de Janeiro a couple of years ago, and it was awesome. Okay, some people might critique that I'm wearing sunglasses, there's not the eye contact. People like eye contact. Also had the sun in my eyes, I'm not smiling, I apologise. This isn't me trying to be perfect, this is just a real photo that my friend took of me on Sugarloaf Mountain. So you can put this in here. This is a photo that I commonly use. You'll see I've got a clean background, I'm attempting to smile, there's eye contact. Okay, it's fine. Something along those lines. It is pretty plain. I didn't have one of me in a hotel, so it's not on here. Okay, so you either be wanting something along these lines to put at the bottom, okay, as a photo. Make it attractive. Okay, don't be perfect. Okay, be real. Okay, just like this. Be real. Just live your life. Okay, you're not doing anything out of the ordinary. Live your life and be real. So what do you do next? Well, very simply, you've written your ad or you've written your post. Okay, you've attracted the audience, you've got a call to action at the bottom, and you've got a bit of meat on the bones in the middle. You've got a photo as well. Then post it on your page. Post it on your page if necessary, or not if necessary, but go and boost it. Just a couple of pounds, a couple of dollars, nothing major. Get people interacting. Okay, you want people to get these notes. You want people to get these notes. So once you've engaged people and you've got their attention, what you can do is send them a link to a page with the notes, for example. Or you can send them an email, send them to a video. Whatever it is you do, do exactly what you promised. So if you promise them a video of something, send them to that video. If you promise them 10 pages of notes, give them 10 pages of notes. Okay, all they're doing is exchanging their email address for some great content. That's what you want to do. Of course, if you're sending them to a capture page, for example, or you're sending them to a video, what you can do, you can add something else at the bottom. You can then suggest a product or a video for them to check out. So if you're talking about some notes, you might want to check out some notes. You might say to these people, oh, while you're here, check out this. And you might send them to a blog, you might send them to a random article, you might send them to go and buy something, whatever. Okay, as long as it's adding value. And you'll see what I put here. By running these posts, okay, by giving people free value, by giving people free stuff, okay, this is what you're doing. Let's use the example of the notes. You would have given them the notes, you would have had their email addresses, because you've created the engagement, you've connected with them personally, one-on-one, and you've got their email addresses so you know where to send the stuff to. And you've added value. It's perfect. It's a win-win situation. So, I hope this has helped. This is just the audio notes of what I learned on this fantastic webinar run by Landon and Stapes. They're both six-figure earners online. It's a lot more in depth than the A4 notes. And I appreciate my handwriting is not the best, hence this video. Thanks for taking your time, really appreciate that. So check out what Landon and Stapes do on the orange button below, just give it a click. You can watch a webinar, it's exactly what they do. It's perfect. Okay, thanks for taking time out your day. Got any questions or anything? Just drop me a comment on my Facebook page. Thank you very much.